Today I want to talk about something we often take for granted: time. Life doesn't come with a rewind button. We don't get a second chance to relive the moments we let slip away. We have one life and one chance to make it truly meaningful. Think about it. How often do we postpone our dreams, waiting for the right time? How often do we let fear hold us back from taking risks, from speaking up, from chasing what truly sets our soul on fire? The truth is, time waits for no one. Every second that passes is a second we will never get back. So the question is, are we making our lives worthwhile? Are we living with purpose, passion, and intention? Or are we just existing, letting days turn into months and years without truly embracing what life has to offer? Today, let's remind ourselves that this one life, this one chance, is ours to shape. It's time to break free from hesitation, embrace every opportunity, and make sure that when we look back, we see a life well lived, one filled with courage, love, and unforgettable moments. Let's dive in and explore how we can truly make our one life worthwhile. Life is a collection of fleeting moments, and yet so many of us spend our days waiting for the perfect time to begin truly living. We convince ourselves that tomorrow will be better, that next week we'll have more time, that next year will be the right moment to chase our dreams. But in doing so, we let precious time slip away, failing to realize that the only moment we are truly guaranteed is the one we are in right now. We live in a world that constantly pushes us to think ahead, to plan for the future, and to anticipate what's next. While preparation and ambition are essential, they should never come at the cost of appreciating the present. Too often we believe we need to reach a certain milestone before we can truly enjoy life. We tell ourselves we'll be happy once we land our dream job, find the right partner, buy a house, or achieve financial stability. But as we work toward these goals, we often forget to appreciate the journey. We overlook the small victories, the daily joys, and the simple moments that make life meaningful. In our pursuit of a better future, we fail to see that life is happening right now. Fear is one of the biggest reasons we hesitate to embrace the present. We fear failure, rejection, and the unknown. This fear makes us put off decisions, convincing ourselves that we need more time, more preparation, or more experience before taking action. But in reality, no one ever feels completely ready for the big moments in life. Growth comes from stepping into discomfort, from facing challenges head on, and from allowing ourselves to learn as we go. If we wait until we feel ready, we may end up waiting forever. Another reason we delay living fully in the present is the illusion of control. We like to believe that we can plan our lives down to every detail, ensuring that everything unfolds exactly as we envision. But life is unpredictable. No matter how carefully we plan, unexpected circumstances will always arise. The job we counted on might not work out, relationships may change, and opportunities may come and go. When we become too focused on a specific future outcome, we risk missing the opportunities that exist right in front of us. Sometimes the best experiences in life come from the moments we never expected, the chances we took without overthinking, and the paths we never planned to walk. Many people spend their lives waiting for happiness, thinking it will come when they achieve a certain goal or reach a specific stage in life. But happiness is not something to be chased in the future. It is something to be experienced in the now. True fulfillment comes from learning to appreciate what we have while still striving for more. It comes from recognizing the beauty in ordinary moments, from practicing gratitude, and from finding joy in the little things. The more we focus on the present, the more we realize that happiness is not a distant destination, but a state of mind that we can cultivate every day. Regret is one of the most painful emotions a person can experience. When people reflect on their lives, they rarely regret the things they did. Rather, they regret the things they regret the words they left unsaid, the opportunities they didn't take, and the experiences they let pass by because they were too afraid, too busy, or too distracted. Living in the present means saying yes to experiences, expressing love freely, and making the most of the time we have. It means prioritizing moments that bring us joy and connection rather than allowing ourselves to be consumed by routine, stress, or societal expectations. We often find ourselves stuck in the past, replaying old mistakes, dwelling on missed opportunities, or holding on to grudges. While reflection can be valuable, living in the past prevents us from fully engaging with the present. What has already happened cannot be changed no matter how much we analyze or regret it. The only thing within our control is how we choose to move forward. Letting go of past pain and resentment frees up mental and emotional energy that can be used to create meaningful experiences today. At the same time, excessive worrying about the future robs us of the present. Many of us become so consumed with planning for what's ahead that we forget to enjoy where we are. While setting goals is important, constantly stressing about the future leads to anxiety and dissatisfaction. Instead of worrying about what might happen, we should focus on what we can do in this moment to create a life that feels fulfilling. The choices we make today shape our future, but we can only make those choices by being fully present in the now. The relationships we build are some of the most valuable aspects of life, yet they often suffer when we are not fully present. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to be physically present but mentally elsewhere, distracted by work, technology, or endless to-do lists. But true connection requires presence. When we truly listen to someone, engage in deep conversations, and cherish time spent with loved ones, we strengthen our relationships and create lasting memories. A simple moment of laughter, a heartfelt conversation, or an act of kindness can have a profound impact on both our own lives and the lives of those around us. Embracing the present also means allowing ourselves to experience life fully without constantly seeking distractions. We live in an age of constant stimulation where our attention is pulled in 100 different directions at once. Phones, social media, and endless entertainment options make it easy to escape reality, but in doing so, we often miss out on the beauty of the real world. Taking a step back, slowing down, and truly engaging with our surroundings allows us to experience life more deeply, whether it's feeling the warmth of the sun on our skin, enjoying the taste of a favorite meal, or watching the way the light changes at sunset. These small moments add richness to our lives. One of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is permission to live fully without waiting for some future version of ourselves to be worthy of happiness. Too often we delay joy because we believe we need to accomplish more, become better, or reach a certain standard before we deserve to enjoy life. But life is not meant to be a constant state of self-improvement. It is meant to be lived. We are already enough as we are, and every moment is an opportunity to embrace life as it is right now. The truth is, there will never be a perfect time to start living the life we want. There will always be obstacles, uncertainties, and reasons to wait. But if we keep postponing happiness, we risk running out of time before we ever truly experience it. The present is all we have, and it is up to us to make the most of it. Taking risks is one of the most fundamental aspects of personal growth and success, yet so many of us hesitate when faced with uncertainty. We prefer the comfort of what we know, even if it means staying in a situation that no longer serves us. The fear of failure, rejection, or embarrassment keeps us from stepping outside our comfort zones, preventing us from realizing our full potential. But the reality is that growth does not happen in comfort. Every great achievement, every remarkable story of success, and every moment of personal transformation comes from taking a risk, from venturing into the unknown despite the fear. From an early age, we are taught to play it safe. We are encouraged to follow a structured path, go to school, get a stable job, save money, and avoid unnecessary risks. Society conditions us to seek security and predictability, often discouraging bold decisions that might not come with guaranteed outcomes. While stability is important, it should never come at the cost of experiencing life fully. Those who achieve greatness, whether in business, art, sports, or personal development, are the ones who dare to take risks, who step forward despite uncertainty, and who embrace the possibility of failure as part of the journey. Fear is the number one reason people avoid taking risks. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown keep us from pursuing new opportunities. But fear is just an emotion, and like any emotion, it can be managed. The key is to understand that fear is not a stop sign. It is a signal that we are stepping into something meaningful. When we feel afraid, it often means we are about to do something that challenges us, something that has the potential to change our lives. Instead of letting fear hold us back, we should learn to see it as a guide pointing us toward areas of growth and self-discovery. One of the biggest misconceptions about risk-taking is the belief that it always leads to failure. But in reality, failure is not the opposite of success. It is a crucial part of it. Every successful person has encountered failure at some point in their journey. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not the absence of failure, but the ability to learn from it. When we take risks, we gain experience, knowledge, and resilience. Even if things don't go as planned, every setback is an opportunity to grow, to refine our approach, and to try again with a better understanding. People who never take risks often find themselves stuck in routines that feel safe but unfulfilling. They stay in jobs they dislike because they fear the uncertainty of a career change. They remain in relationships that no longer bring them happiness because they worry about being alone. They avoid new experiences because they are afraid of stepping into unfamiliar territory. But avoiding risk comes with its own cost, the cost of missed opportunities, untapped potential, and a life lived in regret. The discomfort of stepping outside our comfort zone is temporary, but the regret of never trying lasts forever. Taking risks is not about being reckless or making impulsive decisions without thought. It is about calculated risk-taking, about weighing the potential benefits against the possible downsides and deciding that the reward is worth the challenge. It is about recognizing that no path is completely free of obstacles, and that sometimes the only way to grow is to take a leap of faith. Every significant accomplishment in life, whether personal or professional, requires some level of risk. Without taking that first step, we remain stagnant, watching others move forward while we stay in the same place. One of the most important aspects of risk-taking is developing a mindset that embraces uncertainty. Instead of seeing the unknown as something to fear, we can choose to see it as an adventure, an opportunity for discovery. The most memorable experiences in life often come from unexpected moments, from the times we took a chance without knowing exactly what would happen. Some of the best relationships, career opportunities, and personal breakthroughs come from stepping into the unknown and allowing ourselves to be open to new possibilities. Taking risks also helps us build resilience. Every time we push ourselves beyond our comfort zone, we become stronger and more adaptable. We learn how to handle challenges, how to navigate setbacks, and how to bounce back from failure. This resilience is what allows us to keep going even when things don't go as planned. The more risks we take, the more we develop the confidence to face uncertainty with courage. We begin to realize that failure is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced as part of the journey. Many of the world's greatest innovations and breakthroughs have come from individuals who were willing to take risks. Entrepreneurs who built successful businesses, artists who created revolutionary works, and leaders who changed the course of history all had one thing in common. They took chances when others hesitated. They believed in their vision even when the outcome was uncertain. They refused to let fear dictate their choices, and as a result, they achieved things that once seemed impossible. Taking risks also leads to self-discovery. When we push ourselves beyond what we thought we were capable of, we learn new things about ourselves. We uncover strengths we didn't know we had. passions we had never explored, and potential we had never realized. Every time we challenge ourselves, we grow into a stronger, wiser, and more confident version of ourselves. Risk-taking allows us to break free from limitations, to expand our perspectives, and to create a life that is exciting and fulfilling. Many people wait for the perfect moment to take a risk, believing that one day they will feel completely ready. But that day never comes. There will always be reasons to wait. Financial concerns, doubts, responsibilities. But waiting indefinitely only leads to missed opportunities. The truth is, we will never feel completely ready for big changes. The key is to take action despite the uncertainty, to trust ourselves enough to move forward even when we don't have all the answers. One of the best ways to become more comfortable with risk-taking is to start small. Not every risk has to be life-changing or extreme. It can be as simple as trying something new, speaking up in a meeting, or stepping into an unfamiliar situation. Each small risk builds confidence, making it easier to take bigger risks in the future. Over time, we begin to realize that risk-taking is not as scary as it seems, and that even when things don't go as planned, we are capable of handling the outcome. The people who achieve the most in life are not the ones who play it safe, but the ones who are willing to take chances. They understand that failure is not a sign of defeat, but a stepping stone to success. They see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They know that the greatest rewards come from stepping outside their comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Every time we take a risk, we open the door to new possibilities, new experiences, and a life that is rich with meaning and adventure. Life is a constant stream of choices, and how we spend our time determines the quality of our existence. Yet in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in distractions, obligations, and routines that don't truly serve us. We often prioritize tasks that seem urgent but are not necessarily important, leaving little room for the things that genuinely bring meaning and joy. The reality is that time is the most valuable resource we have, and once it's gone, we can never get it back. Learning to prioritize what truly matters is essential if we want to create a life that is fulfilling, purposeful, and rich with experiences that align with our deepest values. Many people go through life on autopilot, following a routine that feels comfortable but lacks real significance. They wake up, go to work, complete their daily responsibilities, and repeat the cycle without questioning whether they are truly happy or fulfilled. It's easy to fall into this pattern, especially when society emphasizes productivity over presence and external success over internal fulfillment. But at the end of the day, what truly matters is not how busy we were, but how meaningful our days were. Did we spend our time on things that genuinely enriched our lives? Did we nurture relationships that bring us joy? Did we pursue passions that make us feel alive? These are the questions we must ask ourselves if we want to make the most of the time we have. One of the biggest challenges in prioritizing what truly matters is learning to say no to things that don't. Many people struggle with this because they feel obligated to please others, to meet societal expectations, or to keep up with demands that don't align with their own desires. But saying yes to everything often means saying no to ourselves. When we fill our schedules with obligations that drain us, we leave little time for the things that bring us joy, peace, and fulfillment. Learning to say no is not about being selfish. It's about being intentional. It's about recognizing that our time and energy are limited and choosing to invest them in things that truly matter to us. Another common mistake people make is waiting for the right time to prioritize what's important. They postpone happiness, believing that they will focus on what matters once they have more money, more stability, or fewer responsibilities. But life doesn't wait. There will always be obstacles, challenges, and distractions. The key is to make time for what matters now, even in the midst of chaos. If we keep postponing our dreams, our passions, and our relationships, We risk waking up one day realizing that we spent years chasing things that were never truly important to us. Relationships are one of the most valuable aspects of life, yet they are often neglected in the pursuit of success, productivity, or personal goals. Many people get so caught up in their careers and responsibilities that they forget to nurture the connections that bring meaning to their lives. They assume their loved ones will always be there, that they will have time later to reconnect, to express love, or to share meaningful moments. But time moves quickly, and relationships require attention and effort. Prioritizing what truly matters means making time for the people who bring joy, love, and support into our lives. It means putting down our phones, being present in conversations, and showing appreciation for those who matter most. Health is another area that many people neglect until it becomes a problem. In the pursuit of success, deadlines, and responsibilities, people often sacrifice sleep, exercise, and proper nutrition, believing that they can focus on their well-being later. But without good health, everything else becomes secondary. No amount of success or wealth can compensate for a body that is exhausted, a mind that is burned out, or a spirit that is drained. Prioritizing what truly matters means taking care of ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. It means recognizing that our well-being is not a luxury, but a necessity if we want to live a full and meaningful life. Passions and personal growth are also essential aspects of a fulfilling life, yet they are often pushed aside in favor of obligations and responsibilities. Many people give up on their dreams because they believe they don't have time, or that pursuing their passions is not practical. But what is life without passion? What is the point of working endlessly if we never make time for the things that make us feel alive? Prioritizing what truly matters means carving out time for creative pursuits, hobbies, learning, and personal growth. It means recognizing that life is not just about surviving, but about thriving. Another crucial aspect of prioritizing what matters is being mindful of how we spend our time each day. It's easy to get caught up in mindless activities, scrolling through social media, watching hours of television, or engaging in habits that don't add value to our lives. While relaxation is important, it's also essential to be intentional about how we use our time. Are we investing in activities that nourish our minds, bodies, and souls? Are we spending time on things that align with our values and goals? Time is the one thing we can never get back, and how we choose to use it shapes the quality of our lives. Many people believe that success is defined by external achievements, wealth, status, or recognition. But true success is measured by how much meaning and fulfillment we experience in our daily lives. A person who is financially successful but has no time for loved ones, no passion for their work, and no joy in their days is not truly successful. Prioritizing what matters means redefining success in a way that aligns with our own values rather than chasing societal definitions of achievement. It means making choices that bring happiness, purpose, and deep satisfaction rather than simply chasing material goals. Living a life that reflects our true priorities requires self-awareness and intentionality. It requires taking a step back from the daily grind and asking ourselves, what truly matters to me? It means evaluating our choices, our habits, and our commitments to ensure they align with our values. It means letting go of things that no longer serve us, even if they once seemed important. It requires courage to make changes, to say no, and to create a life that reflects what we truly value. At the core of prioritizing what matters is the understanding that time is fleeting. We don't get endless chances to live the life we want. Each day is an opportunity to choose how we spend our time, who we spend it with, and what we focus on. The more intentional we are about these choices, the more fulfilled we will feel. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making the most of the moments we have right now. Every person leaves a mark on the world, whether they realize it or not. The choices we make, the actions we take, and the way we treat others all contribute to the legacy we create. Some people live with the intention of leaving a lasting impact, while others go through life without considering how their words and actions shape the lives of those around them. But the truth is, every single one of us has the power to leave a legacy, and it is up to us to decide what that legacy will be. Leaving a legacy is not about fame or fortune. It is about making a meaningful difference in the lives of others and ensuring that our time on this earth is not wasted. Many people believe that leaving a legacy requires doing something extraordinary, like inventing a revolutionary product, building a massive business, or becoming a world leader. While these are certainly ways to leave a mark, a legacy does not have to be defined by grand achievement. The simplest acts of kindness, the way we inspire others, the values we uphold, and the love we share all contribute to the imprint we leave behind. A legacy is about the impact we have on the world, no matter how big or small. The way we treat people on a daily basis is one of the most powerful ways we shape our legacy. Small gestures of kindness, moments of encouragement, and acts of generosity can have a profound effect on those around us. Sometimes a single kind word or a helping hand can change someone's life in ways we may never fully understand. People may forget our accomplishments, but they will always remember how we made them feel. When we choose to be kind, to support others, and to uplift those around us, we create a legacy of compassion that extends far beyond our lifetime. Another important aspect of leaving a legacy is the values we instill in others. Whether it's through our children, our friends, our colleagues, or our communities, we have the opportunity to pass on values that shape future generations. Integrity, honesty, perseverance, empathy. These are qualities that can influence others long after we are gone. Leading by example and living according to our principles ensures that the things we believe in continue to live on in the people we touch. When we inspire others to live with purpose and integrity, we create a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate reach. Our contributions to society also play a significant role in the legacy we leave behind. Whether through our careers, volunteer work, or personal passions, we have the ability to make a difference in the world. Some people dedicate their lives to causes they believe in, working to make the world a better place for future generations. Others contribute in smaller but equally important ways, mentoring young people, helping their communities, or simply spreading positivity wherever they go. No matter the scale, every act of service leaves a mark, shaping a world that benefits from our presence. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have, and how we choose to spend it determines the impact we leave behind. Many people go through life focused on short-term gains, chasing material success while neglecting the things that truly matter. But when we shift our focus from temporary achievements to lasting contributions, we begin to build a legacy that endures. Instead of asking, "What can I gain?" we should ask, "What can I give?" True fulfillment comes not from accumulating wealth or recognition, but from knowing that we have made a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Leaving a legacy also means embracing our unique talents and passions. Every person has something special to offer the world, whether it's creativity, leadership, innovation, or wisdom. When we use our strengths to contribute to something greater than ourselves, we create a lasting impact. Artists leave behind works that inspire generations. Teachers shape the minds of future leaders, and entrepreneurs build businesses that improve lives. Whatever our talents may be, using them with purpose allows us to leave behind something that continues to make a difference long after we are gone. The relationships we build throughout our lives are another essential part of our legacy. Strong, meaningful connections with family, friends, and loved ones create memories that last beyond our lifetime. Taking the time to nurture relationships, to express love and gratitude, and to be present for those who matter most is one of the greatest gifts we can leave behind. People remember the time we spent with them, the love we shared, and the moments we created together. These are the things that truly endure. Far more than any material possession or professional achievement, facing challenges and setbacks with resilience also contributes to our legacy. Life is not always easy, and the way we handle adversity can inspire others to persevere through their own struggles. When we demonstrate strength in the face of hardship, when we refuse to give up despite obstacles, we leave behind a story of courage that can motivate future generations. Overcoming difficulties and continuing to push forward shows others that challenges are not the end, but rather opportunities for growth and transformation. Another way to leave a meaningful legacy is through storytelling. The experiences we share, the lessons we pass down, and the wisdom we impart all contribute to the knowledge that future generations inherit. Our personal stories of triumph, failure, love, loss, and perseverance help others navigate their own journeys, whether through written words, spoken stories, or recorded memories. Sharing our experiences ensures that the lessons we've learned continue to benefit others long after we are gone. Living with purpose is at the heart of leaving a legacy. It means being intentional with our time, energy, and actions, making choices that align with our values and contribute to something greater than ourselves. Too often, people go through life without considering what they want to leave behind, only realizing later that they wish they had lived differently. But when we make a conscious effort to live with purpose, we ensure that our time is spent in ways that truly matter. Regret is one of the most common emotions people experience toward the end of their lives. They regret not taking more risks, not spending enough time with loved ones, not following their passions, or not making a greater impact on the world. But regret can be avoided by choosing to live fully in the present, by prioritizing what truly matters, and by making decisions that align with our deepest values. When we focus on creating a life that is rich with meaning, we minimize the chances of looking back with regret. Every action we take contributes to the legacy we leave behind. Every kind word, every act of generosity, every moment of love and connection adds to the impact we have on the world. No matter where we are in life, it is never too late to start shaping our legacy with intention. Whether through the way we treat others, the work we do, or the wisdom we share, we have the power to leave a lasting imprint on the world. Every day is an opportunity to make a difference, to create something meaningful, and to ensure that the impact we leave behind is one of love, purpose, and significance.